And then we're going to be looking at some efforts at making Accra clean. All right, so we have Zoomlion partnering with the Ga Mantse for the exercise. Okay, so we're going to be looking at the Homowo Festival Clean-Up Campaign. I've been joined in the studio by Ernest Morgan Aqua. He's the Public Relations and Corporate Affairs Manager at Zoomlion Ghana Limited. I also have here Ga Mantse, the head of the Safo Group of the Gas State. Gentlemen, you are both welcome to
Thank you.
Thank you. It's good to have you here. All right, let's get right into the conversation. Let me ask you, Ga Mantse, why does the Ga Mantse feel that this is such an important thing to do?
Greetings to everyone looking at us today. Ga Mantse feels that previous years, Accra look very good. But looking at this present situation, it seems refuse has taken over Accra. So for the best of his knowledge, he thinks this exercise must go on.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, I'll come to you in a second. So, Zoomlion, you do a lot of sanitation works amongst many other things that you are involved with. This time round, what are we going to experience that's different? What are we going to experience that I'm sure the effort is supposed to be long-lasting and impactful. That's how you feel, right?
Yeah.
Right. So talk to us about Zoomlion's vision in terms of collaborating with
Okay, thank you very much. For the past years, if we can move it way back to Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, you see that all the successive governments have run cleanup exercises. They've done so many things to ensure that the country at large becomes clean. J.J. Rawlings had his share with the cleanup exercises. Professor Tamils, Kufuor, Mahama, then Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. They've all had cleanup exercises. And we realized that when we do the cleanup exercise, the town is clean. Later on, you see garbage on the street again. There have been so many attempts, we have done so many things to ensure that Accra is clean. But we realize that we have attitudinal problems. It's not that people don't know that they have to manage their waste well. Because we Ghanaians, when we travel outside, nobody tells us that put this thing here and don't put this thing here. But when we go out, that is when we stay in here, that is when we throw things away. So this time around, Ga Mantse and all the other chiefs of Accra, we are talking about La, the paramountcy of La, Osu, Nungwa, Teshi, all the way to Pong. They all came together and they are like, this is our land. We have so many visitors in here. What can we also do to ensure that Accra is clean? Because after all, if all the visitors leave Accra, we leave it for the indigenous. You understand? So this time around, he says he's going to partner all the stakeholders. It's not only Zoomlion. We have in Ministry of Sanitation, Ministry of Local Government, Ministry of Interior, and the RCC. We are all coming together to ensure that we do this cleanup. And the most important thing is that you see the traditional setup. The Asafuaches, they are the soldiers of the state. Yes. So we are now partnering with the Asafuaches. They don't have legal backgrounds to arrest, but for the traditional setup, they hold the fort. So just yesterday we came back from a training that we have trained them, and they are working hand in hand with the environmental health officers. And what they are going to do is that if this locality, this clan is for, let me give an example, for the Simpe chief, he knows that this is my area, these are my soldiers. When you litter, they will come and catch you, and with the environmental health officers, will prosecute you. If they need to push you to sweep from Dansoman all the way to Pong, the Asafuaches will stand behind you to sweep.
I love it.
And doing this, you know, Zoomlion, I'm now coming back to your question. Zoomlion, we are the giant in waste management in the country. So when we had this call, it was a very positive call. And executive chairman, Dr. Joseph Sione Japan, wouldn't relent on associating with the traditional council to ensure that all the fleets that we have, we have number of fleets, we have so many equipment, we want to put all on board and ensure that this one becomes successful. We are in an election year. We don't want to associate any politics with it. If Niga is coming, is he coming for MPP or he's coming for NDC or CPP or my friend will say Kredonko's party? You understand?
Yeah.
So we don't want to do anything political so that this faction will say that this is not my people. Or it is, the land is for Ga State.
Thank you.
So we are coming together to ensure that this thing happens.
Okay. Now, this campaign, let's look at tying it in with the beautiful festival of Homowo. Why is it important at this point how to connect the two? Having Homowo as a festival in this season and tying in with cleanliness of the environment. Let me give it to you and then I'll come back to you.
So you see the Homowo, I don't know much, I'm not a Ga, but I've worked here for a long time. One unique thing that you see during Homowo is the parading of the Wulomos.
Okay.
And you always see them wearing white with a white cap.
Yes.
What does it say? It is purity.
Okay.
They don't like death. Now, the town, we see garbage all over. We are always picking up the waste. We are always going to, the landfill site is getting full, meaning we are always picking up the waste. But still, the town is. So, during this Homowo, what we are saying is that if the Wulomos are even going to live with the chiefs and they are wearing white because they don't want filth, then we have to clean the town before the Homowo Festival.
Okay, all right.
So when we do that and we clean the town, then we give a good atmosphere for the festive occasion to also happen.
Fantastic. Let me come to you about the same thing. So why is it important that Homowo, we do this cleanup exercise at this time?
The timing was very good because during these Homowo festivities, the areas need to be clean because we'll be having visitors coming from all other parts
even
of
outside
the world.
The country as well.
Outside the country, yes. So when they come and Accra is dirty or our place is dirty, it doesn't show good respect to us.
Talk to us about the timeline for this. So when are we having this cleanup? When does it happen?
Starting from 2nd July.
Okay.
Then you take up to 3rd, then it will continue. It will follow to other parts of the Greater Accra.
Okay. So we'll be starting from where exactly? Where we
starting from the Gamashi area.
From Gamashi. Okay.
Then we take to Mokola, Agbogboshi area, Koligon, Mamplobi, then it follows.
Fantastic. So this cleanup exercise, what is the role of the Ghana Traditional Council itself? So I know that the state is empowering the Asafwache to support, and then the Zoomlion is coming on board. Talk to us about the role of the Traditional Council.
The role of the Traditional Council, we don't have certain powers to do certain things.
Okay.
But the role is that the land belongs to us. Okay. So we cannot be sitting down while the city is very dirty. So partnering the state, then the Traditional Council also do its part. And the Asafwache, like Morgan said, we are the soldiers. And we don't go in for any political party. We go in for the state. And when the Mission Asafwache, when Asafwache are out and doing their job, you need to be serious. And when you hear their name, you need also to be part of it. Because when you do it, how some, let me use the word, how rough some of the Asafwache are.
Can be,
Yes. So we need to put certain discipline in the system. Because for years back, they have used all methods, it doesn't work. But this time around, we're coming with the Traditional Council and using the Asafwache and the Asafwanyeme and the Asafu groups. It's going to be very effective. And when we come out we put sanity and respect into the system.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so final words about all of this. Can everybody be involved? Is everybody supposed to come on board? Even those who are not, they live here but they're not Ghanaians, can they be part of it? Talk to us about that.
The work itself is not about Asafwache, the Traditional Council, the whole Zoomlion and all that. Everybody is part of it.
Okay.
And nobody should sit in a house looking at us to do the job.
Okay.
When you do that, we'll just come to you and pick you up to come and join the job because the filth is being done by the society and not us alone. So all what we are telling those in these areas we are going to work, or in Greater Accra, when it is time in your area, you also come out and join the exercise. Don't be at home.
All right, fantastic. Thank you very much. And then finally, to wrap it up, how do we sustain this beyond this point?
Okay, so sustainability is very key. So as part of the measures to ensure that this thing is sustained, we have award system for the various clans in Accra.
Okay.
We have a monitoring team that will be going around to ensure that what we are expecting on ground is going on. The cleanup exercise is starting, just as he mentioned, on the 2nd, that is Tuesday.
Okay.
And we are doing from Dansoman, that's the Sempe, all the way. So from Dansoman to, let's say, Independence Square, those straight, the information will come out.
Okay.
Then what it is that Ga mentioned it when they launched the cleanup exercise. Days that they are doing the cleanup exercise, the enclave, all shops will be closed.
Okay.
And everybody, the chief himself is coming to clean. So your chief is coming to clean and you will stay away.
You cannot be away.
No. So all shops will be closed, at least from morning 6 o'clock till 11.
Okay.
After 11, then we are done. Then shops will open for business to go on.
Wonderful.
We do it on Tuesday and Wednesday. Then the following week, Tuesday and Wednesday, we tackle another area.
Okay.
Then Saturday, that will be, I think, 23rd.
13th.
We would 13th. We will do the Makwala itself.
Okay.
That one, all the market women. And it's good to know that we've engaged all the stakeholders, the Tehu, the market queens, we've engaged all of them. And we would also plead that the media, now you are you are very important in what we are doing. We want you to come and join us.
Wonderful.
And everything that is happening, we want the world to know. You know, one of the serious punitive action to do now in this current dispensation is to have a camera on you.
Yeah.
So when somebody misbehaves and the camera is on him and we are making the person sweep, then everybody will see it and you yourself will run away.
Yeah,
so we are entreating you to come and join us.
All right.
Let's take the information out there and let's all help Accra
to
be a better place for
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you to Asafo Ache Mankata. He is the head of the Asafo Group of the Ga State, and also to Ernest Morgan Akwa. He is the Public Relations and Corporate Affairs Manager at Zoomlion Ghana Limited.